Hello guys, as you can see, I'm back once again. Yeah, I know y'all are hyped. Yeah, give me. I don't know what I'm doing. Well, I don't know why I was recording my videos late at night. Basically, I did a challenge on Twitter asking people to like a certain tweet for every like they give. I give out a musical hot take, and this video is gonna go over all of my hot takes. But speed round, as in one hot take, and I'm gonna I'm gonna just give a quick little statement on it. Um, because there's 50 of them. 50 people like this tweet, so there's 50 different hot takes to go through. Originally I did this, and the video ended up being 45 minutes long, and I'm not editing that. And I'll tell you why at the end of the video. I have a bunch of announcements to make, but let's go ahead and give you the content that I haven't been making. What am I trying to say again?
Sai's the best YouTube rapper. He may not be talented, but his music is fun to listen to.
Okay, there's a reason why I don't listen to albums made by people like Rebecca. KSI and his mainstream rap music is always going to be extremely fun and danceable. Likewise to the people, to his peers who all are talented in own rights, just don't make music that I particularly want to listen to.
The new Billie Eilish is fire. Fuck you all.
A lot of people call this her flop era due to certain things I don't want to talk about, and because her music isn't charting as well as her singles from her last era, which doesn't really make any sense because her singles are debuting past the top 40, and they're not even like real singles, they're like promotion singles, and not every single is gonna be like Bad Guy, and we already had a Bad Guy that was Therefore I Am. But you know, the fact that calling this her flop era, you know, it's kind of a dub either way. Like the fact that you're counting this as a flop era kind of shows that she's winning. And the other stuff, I don't want to get into that at all.
Dua Lipa is the better than you, ha ha ha.
Sorry Katy Perry, sorry Lady Gaga, sorry Kesha and all the other pop stars except for Rihanna. Dua Lipa, all she needs is future nostalgia, and she's already better than you. I'm not counting her debut project. I'm just gonna pretend that isn't there, for personal reasons. Crybaby and Body are not annoying at all. Hip Hop Twitter really likes to shit on Crybaby and Body, particularly because Crybaby has an annoying sample, and Body goes like yaddy 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 yaddy. And honestly, it doesn't bother me at all whatsoever, especially because a lot of music is kind of repetitive in that kind of way. But these two songs do it in an interesting way, in my opinion.
Stop releasing deluxe albums.
I've already talked about stream trolling, and I feel like it's just another way of that. Although this is more exaggerated, I don't think every deluxe album is like this, but majority of them are just another way to get more streams, and it's really annoying. Sorry BTS stans or ARMY, whatever you like to call yourselves. Dynamite, banger track, got me into K-pop, but Butter and Permission to Dance are just trying to are just copying it basically, and it will never be as good. My opinion, it peaked in 2019 with Juice WRLD, Roddy Ricch, Polo G all making their respective projects in those years, it being their best and whatnot. There's also a bunch of other projects I'm just going to show up on the screen. We haven't had a year like that in a bit, so yeah, it's a bit controversial, but you get why. Like, people like to complain about things, and XXL is just one of those things. It's just like, move on. You know, people like to shit on these lists, but then like the Cyphers and freestyles come out, and it's just kind of you know, it's like that every year. You know, I had that same mindset in 2018 with Lil Pump and Smoke Perp, but like that same year had JAD and Ski Mask, and it doesn't, like, every list is gonna have the good and bad artists. The fact that we keep paying attention to it is really stupid.
Billboard is a stupid company and should never be taken seriously, low. Also, furries are based.
Yeah, with stream trolling and album bombs and stands and shit, the charts have become more and more pointless and harder to follow, and it's like, it does not mean anything at the end of the day. It doesn't represent popular music. I've gotten into like unneeded arguments over like what's popular nowadays, and Billboard, I gotta admit, Billboard charts are not a good representation of popular music whatsoever. Although they do include radio, stream, and sales in a way that no other chart does, so that's why I still follow it. Yep, all of Eminem's best songs have features on them. I mean, obviously there are a few different occasions where he gives enough Eminem flavor to a chorus where it's not annoying, but majority of Eminem choruses are terrible. Either him not putting enough effort into it, or him over singing to the point where it's just ridiculous. Flow over lyrics, forever, you know, a good song can have terrible lyrics. But if it has a bad flow, it just ruins it completely. You know, I can have a song with the worst kind of lyrics of all time, and it'd still be fire. But if the flow ain't good, get that out of here. Roddy Ricch and DJ Mustard over 21 Savage and Metro Boomin. Don't get me wrong, 21 Savage and Metro Boomin have made some really dope projects and have really shown themselves to be an iconic duo that'll never be forgotten. I feel like Roddy Ricch and DJ Mustard can make the best project of the year, and yet they still haven't done it. So I know a lot of people would disagree with me here, but just wait. Just you fucking wait. Slow usage in music will always make it worse no matter how good the song is. A good example of that, Ether. Ether, I was so hyped listening to Ether. Like, damn, he be destroying Jay-Z like crazy, and all of a sudden he throws the F slur, and it completely ruins the song for me. And I'm just like, you know what? Jay-Z won that. He fucking won that. Because he decided to use the F slur for no goddamn reason. I guess to just step on his grave more, which doesn't make any sense. But it's whatever. Ether exists. Do they though? Best music critic is Mike Disner because he makes interesting content and gets straight to the point in his reviews. I compare him to every other music critic out there. The fact that he isn't bigger makes me mad. And it's like he finds a way to like make such interesting content, and with his album reviews, he straight up gets to the point. Many critics, you know, they go off forever about albums and whatnot. And I'm okay with that. I mean, obviously, there's a reason why they do it, and there's a reason why they're all successful with it. I mean, hell, there's a dude out there who I love watching who makes hour-long videos on fucking Billboard somehow. Talking about the same songs every time and somehow stretching it out to be forever long. But here's Mike the Snare talking about an album in like one single sentence, and it works so well. And then he saves room for like the most interesting content on YouTube I have ever seen. Like, I take so much inspiration from Mike the Snare, and I want to be him one day. I just want to be him.
Posthumously released projects, no matter how good, will always be messed up due to the money going to the labels.
Yeah, there's a huge discussion about it. You know, as much as I love the Pop Smoke, Juice WRLD, and Mac Miller posthumous releases, it makes me feel a bit shitty listening to those projects and knowing where the money's going towards, and the fact that the labels are using their deaths in order to financially gain from them. Even if they have good intentions, they still are profiting off of dead people, and that's fucked up. Awaken My Love is better than Because of the Internet. I thought that one was obvious, but a lot of people like Because of the Internet more, and I'm here to tell you, you're wrong. Maroon 5 are pretty good even when they sold out. I mean, they've been consistently making bangers for like a decade now, so yay. I mean, yeah, don't get me wrong, I will never listen to a Maroon 5 album, but like their singles are bangers, okay? Other than Girls Like You and Memories, which is like an era of Maroon 5, like I will never forgive them for. Their hits always are something I can go back to. I don't know what they do, but like even before they sold out, they were still poppy as hell, so like I don't really care. Dream fell over TDE, and it's not even close. The roster, the exception being SZA, I just feel like Dreamville's roster just kills TDE completely. There are groups who depend on each other to make good music, and Brockhampton is one of them. There's a lot of groups I could have mentioned, but I would have gotten a lot of trouble for mentioning them in the first place, so Brockhampton is the one I'm going with. Especially because a lot of people shit on them already. They don't really deserve it, but to be fair, I don't think any of them could make a successful career without each other, or like a really good album without each other. You know what I mean? Like, I don't think they can make a good solo project. I know Kevin Abstract is going to try. I don't think it's going to be that good, if I'm gonna be honest. Furry Kanye is best Kanye. Yeah, you definitely saw this coming if you know I'm a furry. If you don't, big oof. But as someone who thinks My Beautiful Dark Twisted Fantasy is Kanye's best album, for the furry era of Kanye will always be the reason why he is where he is. People listen to anime music scare me. I mean, do I really need to say more? Scratch that. People who think video game soundtracks are the best genre of music are the people who really scare me. Do I even need to explain that one either? Future funk and synthwave are superior genres of music. I mean, you should be scared of me for that. I don't remember tweeting that, if I'm gonna be honest. The Good label has one of the best lineups in label history. I think I meant roster, and I mean, do I really need to say more? This image kind of tells you everything that you need to know. Grammys and every other music award shows are stupid as fuck. Stop complaining about them. Same thing with Double XL. It's just like, every year, why do people make it such a big deal? They have the same conversation every year because they have nothing else to talk about. And I do the same shit with like other things, but it's like, oh my god, when are you gonna get over the Grammys? Who cares who wins album of the year at this point? Like, we understand that like the issues that the Grammys have will never be fixed. As much as I love Lil Nas X, his first ever EP was very underwhelming, although the singles from it were amazing. Oh my god, don't get me wrong, I love Lil Nas X and I'm so excited for his new album. He's done so much for me in terms of everything that he has done, okay, for the black community, but his first EP is pretty cringy. I mean, you compare this project to Olivia Rodrigo's first debut, and one sounds more Disney than the other, so that's all I gotta say about that. Sweetener is underrated as fucking one of Ariana's best. I mean, I just feel like this one is so overlooked, and I don't understand why. It's like, I guess it's because Thank You Next was released right after this. It was not fair. It was not fair. A lot of people give this shit because of Pharrell's production, but Pharrell's production is amazing. And to be fair, I'm a bit biased because I am Pharrell, but like seriously, like y'all need to stop hating on this. Stop it. Stop. Kanye West has a perfect discography. With the new Kanye album that's coming out, I already know it's good. I'm not even hyped for it, I just know it's gonna be good. Like every album he has dropped has been over a 6. And with the amount of albums he has, that's really good. A 6 is a good album, just to let you know. Don't be tripping and being like, 6 is, you saying it's bad? Shut the fuck up. 6 is a good score, okay? You know, you want the 6 or 7 score, okay? That's good. Stop thinking it's bad just because Anthony Fantano does it. Anyways, Kanye West, all of his albums are above a 6. Like, it's never gone below that. You know, all of his music is just that good. I don't understand how he does it. He just does it. Top British MCs right now would out-rap the current top American MCs. Facts. Sorry, like, look at Lil Baby and DaBaby. You think they can out-rap Little Sims or Dave or Stormzy or Slow Tie? Yeah, I don't think so. Get them babies out of here. At the end of the day, it doesn't matter. I'm pretty sure I was rushing at this point. Don't judge me. Do I really believe this? Yes, the top American MCs right now are not that good. Okay, don't even. You think Moneybagg Yo could out-rap any of these rappers? You're fucking tripping. And that is the end of the video. I got some things to say before I end the video, explaining why I've been gone for so long and what I've been doing. So basically, a lot of people already know I stream on Twitch. I've been inconsistent recently because of my Elgato, but like I'm gonna get that fixed sooner or later and get back to streaming, baby. And then I've also been active on Twitter every single day, tweeting every single second, because I have nothing else to do with my life. Anyways, basically I'm also time to also talk to you why I haven't been consistently uploading. I've been trying to figure out what to do with this channel, like what kind of content I want to make after kind of suffering a bit of an identity crisis with this channel. I think I'm gonna have a separate channel for the Twitch stuff, and yeah, what am I saying? And then basically have a separate channel for the Twitch, and then on here will be premium content, just me talking about whatever I want to talk about. And I've been having trouble making content already, I've been very depressed, and it's only been getting worse. Yeah, whenever I'm super duper sad, it makes me not want to do anything, and making content is one of those things. Because it is a hobby and it takes a lot, and copyright really fucked me up last year. So it's just one of those things where it really demotivated me into making videos for a very long time. But I'm here now. Hopefully I stay, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Oh yeah, I forgot about sponsor time. Once again, sponsoring myself. I'm here to tell you about a thing that I did. I went on vacation a couple weeks ago. Or, I mean, what? I went on vacation for a couple weeks. What am I even saying? I went on vacation for a couple weeks to South Dakota on a Native American reservation, and I just wanted to raise some awareness for that area as like a thank you for the people over there, my family and whatnot. A petition that you can sign to give the Native Americans the land back, and a GoFundMe that will directly support the people. Obviously, it's not much, but I gotta do what I gotta do. It's as much as I can do right now. So yeah, I'm gonna just do it. Also, educate yourself on what's happening in that area, because it is a lot. Okay, stop sleeping. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed the video.